We are live from sunny South Central Los Angeles, California. I'm Mark, and I'm a recovering codependent narcissist. Dude, you either evolve or repeat. What do you really want? The pain of staying where you are or the pain of growth? You know, just by living, we suffer. To live is to suffer. So there's pain and suffering in just existing. There's pain and suffering and growth as well. So it's a total choice of where you want to be. And because we have free will, we do get to choose what we want. And we can deal with the pain and suffering of not evolving, or we can deal with the pain and suffering of growth. We get to make the choice. Free will is fundamental to consciousness. But the choice is yours. If we don't face our fears in this lifetime, guess what, suckers? We got to replay those fears in our next incarnation. I mean, once you become aware of what's going on, if you don't deal with it in this lifetime, guess what? You got to deal with it next lifetime. The great physicist and consciousness explorer Tom Campbell says that we live in a entropy reduction virtual reality simulation. Whoa. I know that's like heavy for most people to believe, but it's true. Regardless if you can even wrap your consciousness around that idea, really the goal is to reduce our entropy by getting rid of our fears and becoming love. I mean, that's the practical aspect of what Tom Campbell's saying. And to become love, we have to grow up. That's just what you have to do. With each incarnation, we take the same quality of consciousness into our next avatar, into our next life experience. If we don't grow, if we don't face fears and learn, we have to replay these fears again. And that's kind of essentially what karma is. Karma is the sum of a person's actions in this and previous states of existence. So I think to myself, how many lifetimes have I been unaware? Or how many lifetimes did I get distracted? Or how many lifetimes did it take me to get to this level of awareness? And the answer to that one is all of them. It took all of my lifetimes to get here. For me, personal evolution or spiritual growth or whatever you want to call it is not super easy. Honestly, it's not super easy. Tom Campbell says it's like pulling yourself up by your bootstraps. And that's so true, man. It's a slow process. For me, it feels like constant setbacks with very dim awareness of any sort of growth. It feels like I take 2 steps forward and 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, 3 steps forward, 3 steps back, 4 steps forward, 1 step back. I mean, that's really how I feel like my spiritual growth goes. It's very slow. And I want it to be so much faster too, like I'm really learning to not expect that level of perfection from myself because that's impossible. And I should really be focusing on the present moment. I wasn't doing that a lot. I don't know where I was, honestly. I have no clue where I was. It's checked out. So checked out. I was checked out of my own life. I was looking for like an easy road. I was looking for the easy way out. And that doesn't exist. The easy way out doesn't exist, homie. You know, growth by definition is super painful. And it's painful because in growth, we face our fears, and that's how you grow. For me, I understand my path. It's always the resistance that I feel. Still have resistance doing these live streams. I have so much fear about this stuff, and I need to make it perfect. I have to write outlines for these things because I can't go off the cuff. But I know what a 20-minute rant on spirituality I can give when I'm high. So I know I can get there and tap into source and just kind of flow. I know that's possible. So that's the flip side, is that I know these things are possible. I've seen the roadmap. And I get so impatient, I guess. I keep using to see the roadmap more and more, and again and again and again and again. And then I'll understand it for a couple days and then go back. Like I said, it's been this 2-step forward, 1 step back for my entire spiritual growth. But I keep telling you guys that I'm going all the way, suckers. So I'm going all the way in this lifetime. I'm not giving up. I'm not letting my, craziness discourage me. Now that I see resistance as being my path, because in facing my fears, I grow. When I face my fears, I realize that my fears are really just smoke, and that they are preventing me from reaching my highest potential. I know that my greatest gifts for humanity are just on the other side of my fears. So I really embrace the path, 2 step forward, 1 step back. I really embrace that now. And just understand that this is how things are going to be. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I trust in the universe. So thank you for letting me share, and thank you for letting me be of service.